Finally, here in the Bay Area, we get our system nationwide that works by scanning the palm of your hand right there. Kiddo takes it for a test drive. So big payment systems have been rolling out across the country for the past year. Finally, here in the Bay Area, we get our very first one, and it launched this morning.
You really gotta hand it to Amazon.
Will you be paying with your phone today?
For trying to put the future of payments right in the palm of your,
Right there, perfect.
It's called Amazon One, a new contactless payment system that launched for the first time in Northern California at their store in Santana Row. To sign up, first insert a credit card and then hold your hand over the special camera. It'll scan the lines, ridges, and even pattern of veins inside your hand. The algorithm then creates a unique palm signature. The whole process takes about a minute.
And you can just hold your hand right over it?
Tommy Alas was the first person in the Bay Area to sign up.
What's your name?
I think it was really cool, very convenient form of payment, just quick and easy.
Liz Gonzalez.
System nationwide.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Dash, Tishakim, Julazil, back with another quick lesson. And this video is about prophecy, man. Patiently waiting for what? The Lord to do his marvelous work and bring an end to this wicked society. And we see, and we are waiting patiently for what? The MOTB to come into existence, and what has been taking place now by what's evident in this video is the MOTB, man. And what Esau Edom does, and one of his tactics is gradualism, man. His tactic is gradualism, So he's introducing a method for you people to be comfortable using your hand retina, meaning your head area, to what? Be a method of bio identification mark, or being able to purchase things with the palm of your hand, So this is a form of gradualism that will ultimately be or make the way of the chip, man, using your hand. And then what will be placed in the chip is the mark, man, the charagma, So we can see what direction these devils are going. But all of this is in effort to what? Bring about prophecy, man. Because nothing trumps prophecy, man. The spirit of Yahweh Shai is in every and all things, man. Because the Lord controls both spectrums, the wicked and the righteous. But we know that when these things come to pass, ultimately there's going to be events that's going to be taking place, which is what? The salvation of the elect and the destruction of this wicked society. But one thing this individual said, he said he was the first one to sign up for it. He said, what? It's convenient, because that's what Esau Edom is pretty much playing on you people's emotions and your way of thinking, man. These people love to be convenient, fast food, one of it, DoorDash, you ain't got to, all these things that make life more or less convenient for these people. They're going to eat it up like, way Esau, Edom expect these people to eat it up, man. You know, they're going to go along with it because that's one major thing that a lot of people around here, especially in Babylon the Great, aka America, likes, and throughout the world, is convenience, man. So he's gonna promote this to be some type of a, convenience, a new step of innovation. He's gonna use these actors, entertainers to promote it. He's gonna use different methods. I'm not gonna say. I'm saying these are possible strategies that this devil is going to use to get these people to go about it. Basically, it's going to be by forces. Either you're going to accept it or you're going to be no longer a part of this devil's society. So I'm going to go into the book of Daniel, even though we know this is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, starting at 16 and 18, which is the point. But I'm going to start in the book of Daniel, chapter 12. It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. So these people are not going to understand, which is mainly we're talking about the 2/3 of Israel, because that really matters, because the heathen, it don't necessarily matter. Actually, it doesn't matter if they take it or not. This is pertaining to the children of Israel, man. But only the elect, is going to prevail, and Lord willing, I'm, along with the other Achiums, will be part of that number, man. Those that are aware, dealing with, hoping that the Lord is dealing with them on the, on the spiritual, because everything is spiritual, man. We try to refrain from what being carnal, man. Because we're in this carnality world, but everything is spiritual. We're dealing with spiritual warfare, man. So the wicked is going to do wickedly, man. Let's read that again. The book of Daniel 12 and 10. It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried. So that's what's going to happen. We're going to all go through, many the elect is going to go through the trial, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through the calamities, basically the plagues that the Lord is going to unleash on these on the earth, man. But whoever the Lord choose to prevail, those that amongst the elect will be those that will be found worthy. Let me make that clear. Those that will be found that will be found worthy for salvation will pretty much prevail, man. Which will be the elect amongst the nation of Israel. Many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand, which is the elect, man. So we're understanding that once this implementation of the MOTB is presented to the world, we should not take it, man. But the wicked is not going to understand, man. These people going to go along. They're going to feel like this is nothing more than a new innovation. Go along with the program. This is how society is. But we know through the spirit what this devil planned on doing, and by accepting this devil mark is you're marking yourself for damnation, man. There's no repentance back from that, even though ultimately we know the elect is going to be saved once the kingdom of heaven, well, let me put that, we know the elect or the nation of Israel at whole will be, their sins is going to be wiped away, because that's what the Lord had done for the nation of Israel and all. So once they get born, once the kingdom of heaven is established, the 2/3 that took the mark on this side, they will be reborn into the kingdom, and you know, you will get your glory that way, but nonetheless, you're going to feel the blunt of the Lord's wrath on this side if you take it, man, you know, because ultimately all Israel will be saved, but you're going to feel the wrath of the Lamb if you take that mark, man, of the devil, man. You're, you know, for those that do know, which will be the elect, you know, under no circumstances should you take this devil's mark, man, because we know ultimately what it's going to bring, regardless of how this society is trying to push it, how they may do it, this devil, how much, you know, he will present it as some type of, you know, a new form of way of life. You know we should not take that mark, man, you know. I'm going to read this again and I'm going to close it out, man. It's the book of Daniel 12 and 10 again. It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand, man. And I made it off there, man. Lord willing, this lesson will edify. Till next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Again, this your Agi Majula Zil, Lord willing. I'll be back with another lesson. Till next time, Shalom, Raktham, and the Baba Ball, Shalom.